Hey there everybody, welcome back to episode 31 of Play Ball. I am your host, the Nasty One, and I come bearing with you the 5th game of the Wolfpack regular season here in the Historic League. Today we're taking on the Freebooters in the first part of a 2-game series. Or is this game 2 actually? Hold on, I can't remember. It's been like a week since I played. This is game number 2. Yes, this is game number 2 out of 2. Sorry, I thought this was game 1. God, it's been so long I can't remember if we played him or not. Ace James Watkins takes on Ace Winnie Noel here in game 5 of the season. So hopefully we can continue our early success and find a way to manufacture some runs. We can put Smokey back in. No, lineup's not good. Dickie's going in for 10. And Jensen's still playing shortstop and Brackniak's over at third. Because we've just been hitting the ball so well, I have no need to put Eddie or Mitchell back in the game just yet. So keep it going for now. Lineup's ready, let's do this. Heading back to Shaka Sports Turf. It's a matchup of the aces. This one is going to be, this could be a make or break game for us, because, I mean, we already won game 1. If we win game 2, we significantly crush the morale of one of our division opponents. Because I believe the Freebooters are one of the other 3 teams in our division. And if we crush their hopes early on, it could drastically screw them over for the rest of the season. I mean, look at their lineup. 2, 4, 5, 7, all of them not hitting very well. Only one hit well are Brickhouse and Reigns, and that's because they both hit a home run last game. So, here we go. Smokey's going to start the game off against Winnie Noel. Took a day off yesterday, now he's back in. Soft dribble up the middle, that's going to get through for a base hit. Look at that. Smokey's first at bat back in the lineup, gets a base hit. Starting things off right as Eric Roberts is up. Smokey takes off on the first pitch, catches the corner, throw down, not in time. Smokey steals second. 0-1 to Roberts. Ghost fouls that pitch back, 0-2. Low in the dirt, 1-2. That hung, and he pulled it just foul. That changeup hung. Outside 2-2. Ghost working the count now. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Fouled off again. Still 2-2. Struck him out, and he's out for the first out. Kaufman up now. Dozer coming off a very good game, now batting over 400 for the season. Looks at 1 in the dirt, 1-0. Low again, 2-0. Low again, 3-0. Kaufman still waiting for a strike. Ball, 4 straight balls, and Kaufman reaches first. Now Jensen up with runners at first and second. Big Country looking to capitalize. First pitch outside. That's 5 straight balls from Noel. Make that 6. Hard grounder at the middle, back to Noel. She flips the second one on to first. Double play, and she gets out of the jam of her own creation. Nothing doing for the Wolfpack to the bottom half. Top of the Freebooters lineup. Patience Evergreen to lead off against Watkins. First pitch is fouled. It'll get off the wall, 0-1. Curveball hit up the middle softly. Vega backhands in the hole and fires. Got her for the first out. Good range from Vega. Now sturdy Woodman. First baseman. First pitch hit, grounded to short. Jensen fields it in the hole and fires. Gets the out. Now Stockton Brickhouse batting .462 on the season. Has a homer from last game. First pitch hit back to Watkins. He fires to first. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Watkins. Nothing doing in the first for either team. To the second. Remains 0-0 with 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Wolfpack. Here is Von Brackniak to lead off. Got his first career homer a few episodes ago. Looks at one high, 1-0. Outside 2-0. Noel having trouble finding the zone. Caught the corner, 2-1. That's ripped up the middle. Diving play made by Fair to cut it off. He gets up and fires. Makes the play. 1 out. Go to play from Landon Fair. That'll bring up Sophie Benson. DOA looking to get the inning going. First pitch fouled off. 0-1. Turns on it. Hits up the middle. Past the diving. Walker runs into right center field. That's a base hit for Benson. She's going to retreat to first after drawing a throw from Brickhouse. Runner at first and 1 out for Bernard Deadeye Dickey, hitting .571 on the season. Had 2 games off to rest up. Now he's back in at the catcher position. Looks at one over the plate, 0-1. Way outside on the pitch out, 1-1. High, 2-1. That's ripped, deep right field. That's going to get over Stiffs' head. That's going to go and bat 1 hop to the wall. Benson got a good start. She's rounding third. She's going to try and score Dickey in with a double, and it's now 1-0 Wolfpack as he drives in the first run of the game. Now Vega up, hitting .300 on the season, even. First pitch is there, first strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Low, 2-1. Ripped up the middle, past the diving Fair into left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Dickey rounds third. He's going to try and score. Throw comes into second, and it's 2-0 Wolfpack on the RBI single by Vega. Now Watkins up. 1 out, runner at first. Squares the bunt. Pops it up behind the plate. Caught by the catcher. That's the second out. Runner retreats to first, though. 2 outs. Smokey up. 1 for 1 today. Had a single in the first inning. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Ball high. 2-0. Ball low. 3-0. Catches his own, 3-1. Grounded softly to second. Runs, has trouble with it. Fires to first, not in time. It's an error on runs, and the inning will continue with runners at first and second for Ghost. Struck out his first time up. Ghost chases one high and inside, skies it to shallow right field. Coming in as Stiffs, calling for it by the line. Makes the catch for the third out. Wolfpack push across 2 on 4, 3 hits, and an error. Now Oakley Stiffs the lead off here, right fielder. Cleanup hitter swings through a curveball, 0-1. Change-up fouled off, 0-2. He's way up front. Forkball is going to foul that off. He's going to fight it off. That's going to be in a bad spot for us to catch it. Heater caught the corner, strike 3. Stiffs down on strikes for the first out. There's Bad Hop Brown, plays third base. First pitch hit up the middle and through for a base hit. Good eyes from Bad Hop to get the first hit of the game for the Freebooters. And now Landon Fair getting started shortstop today. Did not play in the first game. Swings to the first pitch, 0-1. He's replacing Guns Jackman. Curveball at the knees, 0-2. Heater blown by him, strike 3. He couldn't even swing. 2 outs now, and here's Walker runs, the second baseman. Curveball low, 1-0. Forkball swung through, 1-1. Changeup ripped, deep right center field, going back Smokey. He's calling for it. Makes the catch in front of the warning track for the third out. Watkins gives up a hit, but nothing doing for the Freebooters. To the third, it's 2-0. Here's Dozer, drew a walker first time up. No official at bat yet. First pitch swings through it, 0-1. High ball 1. Hard rip up the middle, past the diving Fair into center field, and that's a hit for Dozer, her first of the day. That'll bring up Jensen. Kaufman takes off in the first pitch. It is high, throw down, not in time. Kaufman steals second. 1-0 count to Jensen. Rips that to right field. That's going to get by. Diving runs into right. Kaufman to third will hold up as the throw from Stiffs is good and would have got her at the plate. First and third with nobody out now for Prakniak, looking to drive in the run. Pitches at the knees, 0-1. Chased one high, popped a foul, out of play, 0-2. Way outside, ball 1. Soft liner to first. It's going to get down in front of Woodman. He fires the second one. Back to first, not in time. It is a fielder's choice, and Prakniak gets the RBI. It's 3-0 Wolfpack. Prakniak at first now with 1 out for DOA. Turns on it, rips into left field. That's going to get through for a base hit. Perfectly placed as it was between short and third. No one was going to catch it. Dickey up now, 1-for-1 with the double and an RBI. First and second with one out for him. Bernard looks at one at the knees. 0-1. Looks at one high now, 1-1. Chased it high, popped it out of play, 1-2. Come on, Deadeye. That's hung over the middle. That's going to get down in the right center gap. That's going to get all the way to the wall. No one's going to cut it off. Rounding third in, scoring easily is Prakniak. Now rounding third is Benson. She's going to try and score. Dickey in with his second double of the game. Throw goes to third, and both runners score. It's 5-0 Wolfpack here in the third. That's going to bring up Vega now. Chased one high, fouled it back, 0-1. Dickey at second. Gabriella looks at one high, 1-1. Xavier lines it softly to right. It's going to cut off by Woodman for the second out. Dickey gets back in time, though. No harm done. Now Watkins up. Watts looking to drive him in. First pitch is ripped foul, 0-1. Second pitch skied down the right field line, hooking into foul territory. Will be down for the second strike. 0-2 count quickly to Watkins. Checks his swing inside, 1-2. High, 2-2. Skied in the center. Medium depth. Few steps over for Brickhouse, and he'll make the catch for the third and final out. Wolfpack pushed across 3 more, though, and 4 more hits, and they increase their lead to 5-0. Bottom of the third coming up. Here is catcher Jermaine Rains getting his first at bat of the game. Looks at a forkball at the knees, 0-1. Change-up ripped the second right at Vega. She makes the play for the first out. Here's Winnie Noel getting her first at bat. Probably her only at bat at this rate. Swings through the fastball, 0-1. Swings through the cutter, 0-2. Curveball chased and fouled off, 0-2. Forkball inside, 1-2. Change-up fouled off, still 1-2. Heater inside, 2-2. Cutter swung through at strike 3, blows it by her, and she's down on strikes for the second out. Now Patience Evergreen. Watkins already has 3 strikeouts. First pitch fouled off by Evergreen, 0-1. Out in front of the fastball. Curveball, now she's laid on it, 0-2. Uh-oh. Change up way inside, almost hits her, 1-2. Looked like that slipped out of Watkins' grip. Cutter grounded softly back to the mound. Watkins fields and fires. 3 up, 3 down inning for Watkins. Nothing doing for the Freebooters. 5-0 remains the score to the fourth. Smokey here, ready to lead off against Noel, who's already at 60 pitches. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Skies that pitch softly into left field. That's going to be a tough play. Evergreen running on. Will make the play, 1 out. Here's Ghost Roberts, 0-for-2 today with a strikeout and a fly out. First pitch grounded softly hard to second, right at runs. He fires to first, 2 outs. And now Kaufman up. First pitch chased high, fouled back. He'll get out of play, 0-1. Ball way in the dirt, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Kaufman now gets ahead in the count. Caught the outside corner, full count. Here's the payoff pitch. High, and she chased it, strike 3. Good job from Noel to get a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the fourth, 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Wolfpack. Sturdy Woodman leading off. First baseman is behind on the forkball, 0-1. Out in front of the changeup, 0-2. Heater fools him and he swings through his strike 3. Watkins gets another strikeout. Now Brickhouse, 0-for-1 today with a fly out. First pitch popped up, 0-1. Actually, he grounded back to the pitcher's first time up. My bad. Forked ball, fouled off, 0-2. Heater grounded softly to third. Prakniak bare hands and fires. Gets him for the second out. Bring up right fielder Oakley Stiffs. Heater swung through at the knees, 0-1. Curveball way out in front of, 0-2. Change-up rip foul, 0-2. Cutter blown by him, strike 3. He's down on strikes, and Watkins gets another 1-2-3 inning. To the fifth, it remains 5-0 Wolfpack. 4, 5, and 6 due up. Here is Jensen to lead off. Big Country turns on it and rips it into the left field seats, out of play, 0-1. Soft grounder back up the middle by Kyle. fielded, backhanded by runs. Fires to first. It's an error. It's off the first baseman's glove. That's the second error of the day for Walker Runs.
Number 95,
as Jensen reaches first to lead off the inning. Now Prakniak up. Chases the first pitch high, pops it up on the left side of the infield. Calling for it is the third baseman, and Brown will make the play for the first out. Now DOA up. 2 for 2 today, 2 singles, 2 are lying. Ball outside, 1-0. Ball inside, 2-0. DOA looks at one with the knees, 2-1. Sophie rips it up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Into center field. First and second now for Deadeye. Dickey up for 2 for 2 today. 2 doubles and 3 RBIs on his line score. And that'll be the end for Winnie Noel here in the 5th inning. She records 1 out as Grace Lupinovich will come in to pitch. She goes 4 1/3 innings. Gives up 5 runs. Possibly more. Dickey looks at one inside. 1-0. High, 2-0. Inside, catches the corner, 2-1. Fouled, hit down the right field line, cut off by Woodman on the dive, gets the out at first. Runners advance to second and third, though. 2 outs now for Vega. Gabriella hits the first pitch foul, 0-1. High ball 1. Hung over the middle. It's off of Fair's glove. That's going to get in the center field. Rounding third is both runners. They're going to try and score it. They will. It's 7-0. That is an error on Fair. The 3rd error of the day by the Freebooters, and both those runs will score and be added to Noel's total. Watkins looks at one low and then dirt 1-0. Outside 2-0. High ball 3. 3-0 count to Watts. Fouls that pitch back 3-1. Soft line to the short right at Fair. He'll make the play this time, and that's the 3rd out. The 2 more errors come back to bite the Freebooters as 2 more runs scored. 7-0 to the bottom of the 5th. And here's third baseman Bad Hop Brown. First pitch popped into shallow right field. Vega calling for it. And she'll make the play for first out. Now Landon Fair up. Just made an error last inning. Looks at one high, 1-0. Curveball dribble back to the mound. Watkins tries the bare hand, fumbles it, picks it up again though, and makes the play. 2 outs. Now Walker Runs. 2 errors already on his line score. First pitch foul back, 0-1. Heater outside, 1-1. Cutter dribble back to the mound. Watkins fields it with the glove, fires. 3 up, 3 down inning. To the top of the 6th, it remains 7-0 Wolfpack. Top of their order up to face Lupinovich. Here is Smokey Rodriguez to lead off. Jesus looks at one outside, 1-0. Second pitch pop behind the plate. Will get not to the screen and will be caught by Raines for the first out. Here's Ghost Roberts 0 for 3 today. Turns on, rips it into left. It's off of Brown's glove. Ricochets to Fair. He fires to first, not in time. Ghost beats it out. That's an infield single. Good effort from the third baseman, but not enough. It's Kaufman up now, 1 for 2 today with a single and a walk. Kaufman looks at one high, 1-0. Ghost takes off. First pitch, second pitch inside, 2-0. Throw down, not in time. Ghost steals second. 2-0 count, runner at second. Pitch hangs, it's off Lupinovich's face. Ricochets to the shortstop, who throws to first, makes the play for the second out. Now we got to check on Lupinovich. Big country up. And Lupinovich, that took it to the head. Yep, that went off her forehead. She is done. Coming in to pitch a Steamboat Wissell. Walker Runs is coming in, is exiting as well as Guns Jackman will be entering the game. Jackman will go to shortstop as Fair moves over to second base. So Runs, who's made 2 errors, is also subbed out at this crucial opportunity, as Fair, who made 1 error, has moved over to second. As regular shortstop, Guns Jackman comes into play shortstop. And now Big Country. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. Well, this also prevents the pitcher from batting next inning as it was a double switch. Ball inside, 1-1. Dribbled foul, 1-2. Jensen trying to get another run. Ball high, 2-2. Wissell looking to hope stop the tide. Checks his swing, it's full count. Almost went around. Fouled off again, still a full count. It caught the knee, strike 3 call. Jensen down on strikes. Good pitching from Wissell. Nothing doing for the Wolfpack. 8-9-1 due up as Reigns leads off with a small, shallow liner, and it's sliding as Smokey to make the catch for the first out in center. Here's Guns Jackman. Jackman fouls first pitch back, 0-1. Curveball driven deep to center field. Smokey going back. Calling for it. And he'll make the catch in the deepest part of the park for the second out. And here's Patience Evergreen. No hits for her today, 0 for 2 so far. Fowler's first pitch fouled off into the seats, 0-1. Forkball caught the inside corner, 0-2 count now. Cutter, pop foul in front of the Wolfpack dugout on the third base side. Dickey over, makes the catch for the third out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Watkins. To the seventh, it remains 7-0 Wolfpack. 5, 6, and 7 due up as Prakniak is up first, 0 for 3 today with an RBI in his line score. Wissell's first pitch is at the top of the zone for a strike. Second pitch is skied in the right field, down the line. And now Sophie Benson up. DOA looking to get another hit. First pitch outside, 1-0. High, 2 balls, no strikes. High, 3-0. Benson working the count. Pitch is ripped hard on the ground to second, right at fair. He makes the play, fires to first, 1 out. 2 outs now, sorry. And now Dickey up 2 for 3, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. Hard rip up the middle, that'll get through for a base hit. That's Dickey's third of the game. He keeps his hot streak going despite being on the bench for 2 straight games. Now Vega up 1 for 3 today, single and an RBI to her credit. Vega rips that up the middle, that's going to get through for a base hit. That's going to get in the right center gap. Dickey on his way to third, he's going to try and stretch it to third. Vega on her way to second, looking for the double, will be sliding in safely in front of the throw. Second and third now with 2 outs now for Watkins. Watkins rips that one hard on the ground to short. Jackman makes the play, fires, gets him at first for the third out. Wolfpack have 2 hits but nothing doing in the 7th. Now 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Freebooters as Woodman leads off. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Heater fouled to the catcher, 1-2. Cutter popped up first base side, past the dugout, over near the seats. Sophie over, is under it, makes the catch for the first out. That'll bring up Stockton Brickhouse. Curveball skied, left field, got under it. Kaufman over near the line, calling for it. Makes the play for the second out. That'll bring up right fielder Oakley Stiffs. Still looking for his first hit as the fastball is blown by him, 0-1. Way out in front of the changeup, 0-2. Cutter caught the outside corner, strike 3 called, and he is down on strikes again. Watkins gets through a 1-2-3-7 to the 8th. It remains 7-0 Wolfpack. Smokey due up first against Wissell. Probably be his last inning as he's due up next inning. Catches the knees with a strike, 0-1. Second pitch ripped back up the middle. It's going to get down for a base hit. All right, over the shortstop's head. Good job for Smokey for lead off the inning. And now Ghost up 1 for 4 today. Smokey takes off on the first pitch. Ball is low. Throw down. Not in time. Smokey steals second. Now another runner in scoring position for Roberts. Looks at one outside, 2-0. Soft liner up the middle. That's going to drop in for a base hit in front of Brickhouse. Rounding third is Smokey's going to try and score as a throw in. It is not in time. Smokey scores easily. 8-0 Wolfpack as Ghost gets an RBI. First pitch to Kaufman. Ghost takes off. Ball is high. Throw down. Not in time. Ghost steals second. It's his second steal of the day as Kaufman up for his second pitch hit up the middle. Past Jackman in the center field. That's going to be a base hit. Rounding third is Ghost. He's going to try and score. He will score easily as the throws to second. It's 9-0 Wolfpack. Now Big Country up as Wissell is exiting as Kay Frequin, the closer, is coming in to pitch. The southpaw. Kaufman takes off on the first pitch. Ball is inside on the corner. 0-1. Throw down is a bad throw and not in time to get her anyway. Kaufman steals again. Catches the inside corner. Back-to-back pitches. Frequin as an 0-2 count. Jensen grounds the third pitch softly to second. Fairfield fires to first. 1 out. Kaufman advances to third. Now Prakniak up 0 for 4. Has an RBI. Soft dribbler up the middle to the second baseman. Fair has no choice but to go to first as Kaufman scores. It's 10-0 and an RBI ground up for Prakniak. 2 outs. Benson up. Nobody on. Sophie rips it up the middle past Jackman in the left center field. That's going to be another single for her. Her third hit of the day. And that'll bring up Deadeye. Bernard up 3 for 4 today, 2 doubles and a single on his line score. First pitch is inside, 1-0, just missed the corner. Second pitch grounded short. Jackman fields, fires, 3 up, that's 3 down. Wolfpack pushed across 3 more runs, extending the lead 10-0 as the bottom of the 8th, and Freebooters only have 1 hit so far. Bad Hot Brown up first. He's the possessor of that hit. Grounds the first pitch hard to second. Dig it there, 1 out. Here's Landon Fair. First pitch blown by him, 0-1. Cutter fouled off, 0-2, jammed him real good. Curveball in the dirt, fouled back to the catcher, 0-2. Forkball inside, 1-2. Changeup swings towards strike 3. He's down on strikes again, and Watkins gets another strikeout. That'll bring up Frequent, who's being pinch hit for by downtown Upton, meaning they'll go to their last reliever next inning. First pitch grounded hard to third. Prakniak there makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 inning for Watkins to the 9th. 10-0 as Upton exits and Maverick McMahon comes in to pitch. Gabriela Vega up first. 8-9-1 due up. First pitch grounded softly to second. Fair there to make the play. Fires, 1 out. And that'll bring up Watkins. 0 for 3 today. Or 0 for 4, I don't know. 0 for something. First pitch, skied to right. Stiffs comes in a few steps, makes calls for it, and he'll make the catch for the 2nd out. 2 quick outs now as Smokey up to face McMahon. Hangs that breaking ball. That's ripped into center field. That's a base hit for Smokey, his 3rd of the day. That'll bring up Ghost Roberts, now 2 for 4 today. Smokey takes off on the first pitch. It's high and inside. Throw down, not away, not in time. Rains his throw, gets by the second baseman. It's a stolen base anyway. Now Ghost. Second pitch fouled off, 1-1. Ripped up the middle. It's going to be a base hit, and it's going to get all the way to the center fielder. Smokey rounds 3rd. He's going to try and score. Throw in is not going to be in time. 11-0 Wolfpack on the RBI single, and now Kaufman up. Ghost takes off on the first pitch. It's ripped hard on the ground to first. Woodman there to field it. Fires, steps on the bag, and he makes the 3rd out. But the Wolfpack push across another run, making it 11-0. To the bottom of the 9th we go with Watkins facing 8-9-1 as Rains leads off. Jermaine Rains looks at one at the knees at the fastball, 0-1. Change up, he's way out in front of it, 0-2. Curveball fouled off, 0-2. Cutter swings through at strike 3. He's down on strikes, and Watkins gets another K. As Benson drops the ball at first base, you can hear the little sound. And here's Guns Jackman. Guns pops the first pitch out of play, 0-1. Jackman fouls out the second pitch, 0-2. Third pitch hits hard to short. It's off of Jensen's glove. He rebounds and fires. Gets it anyway. 2 outs. Good rebounding from Jensen. Now Patience Evergreen. First pitch dribbled softly to third. Tough play. Prakniak bare hands and fires. Gets her for the 3rd and final out. Watkins pitches a 1-hitter as the Wolfpack get the win 11-0 over the struggling Freebooters. 11 runs, 18 hits, and 3 errors from the Freebooters sealed their fate today. Everyone in the lineup got a hit except Prakniak, who went 0 for 5. Probably going to sub him out. On the other side, the only person who got a hit was Bad Hot Brown, and that was a single back in the 2nd inning. After that, Watkins shut the door. 9 innings, 1 hit, 8 Ks. Gets his first win of the season. Noel goes 4 1/3, gives up 5 earned runs, although she did give up 7 total. Lupinovich goes an inning and a third, takes a line drive to the forehead, is probably going to be out for a considerable number of weeks. And after that, Wissell gave up 3 runs. Frequent had a clean inning, and then McMahon gave up a run. Watkins is your player of the game with his 1-hit shutout. Bernard Dickey, 3 for 5, 3 RBIs and 2 doubles to his credit. And Roberts, 3 for 6, 2 RBIs and 2 stolen bases. Oh no, not a bad game overall. No one got hurt. Offense came out, kicked some ass. Watkins did what an ace is supposed to do. Go out, dominate. Through a 1-hitter. That's like his 2nd 1-hitter in this series. And now to sim the games. Sawteeth taking on the Crocodile. Sawteeth win 2-1 in a pitcher's duel. Moose taking on the Blowfish. Blowfish, we edge them out 5-4. Grapplers shut out the Mandibles 1-0. 8-5, Moonstars conquer the Wide Loads. Beowulf swat away the Platypi 6-2. Buckaroos rally to beat the Nemesis 6-4. Overdogs beat the Crocodons 6-1. And so far, here are your standings in the Ancient Conference Monument Division. Blowfish lead 4-1. Buckaroos close behind at 3-3. Nemesis 2-3. Platypi 1-4. Contemporary Division. Wolfpack and Moonstars tied at 4-1 atop the division, with Moose and Freebooters tied at 2-3 in third place. In the Internal Conference Industrial Division, Overdogs lead at 4-1. Mandibles and Wide Loads tied at 2-3. And the Crocodons in last place, 2-4. In the Gothic Division, Derbies sit at 3-2. All three other teams, the Grapplers, Beagles, and Sawtooths, sit at 2-3. So no one's really setting themselves apart just yet. Biggest division lead is 2 games, and that's shared with the Industrial Division and our division. Next time up, we're taking on another divisional opponent, the Moose. Jeffrey Rockman will take on Clay Lewandowski. Lewandowski coming off a shutout in his first game. Hopefully he can keep that momentum going and stifle the Moose's power-hitting lineup. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode. This is the Nasty Ones signing off.